So in this video, we'll be talking about the sun in Libra in the fifth house and what this indicates. And so in a general sense, the sun shows us multiple things. It shows us what we are passionate about and what energizes us and what gives us energy. It also shows how we constantly tend to act because it's our constant source of energy. And it's like an effortless part of us that is kind of unconscious to us, but that is perceived by others. So it shows how we're perceived by others, especially what it is that we give to others and what our value is to other people, because it's how we shine in the world. And it is something that is perceived more externally. And so with that being said, when the sun is in the fifth house, it is in its own house because the sun rules the fifth house. So it's in domicile here, which is a positive place for it. And what this means is, in a general sense, people that have the sun in the fifth house, they tend to have a strong ego, and they get their sense of passion or their sense of energy or of self-worth, I should say, and they get energy from giving value to others. And they get their energy from being recognized and being appreciated. So it's a good place for the sun to be because this creates a favorable personality. Sometimes it can be a little bit overbearing if it goes to the extreme, like if you're too much attention seeking, or if you use it in a negative way. But for the most part, it's a good thing when people are passionate about giving value to others or doing things that other people will recognize. And a lot of times this allows you to gain success when the sun is in the fifth house and it's creating that effect. So in this case, also when the sun is in the fifth house, this indicates somebody that is confident or very convinced of themselves and the way that they perceive things. And it indicates somebody that wants to be recognized or appreciated for what it is that they do. And in this case, your sun is in the sign of Libra. So this indicates that you are somebody that is passionate about relating to others, because Libra is the sign of relationships. It's a sign of the perspectives of others, and it's a sign of agreements. And so people that have the sun in fifth house and in Libra, they are passionate about giving value to others in the form of relatability or through the form of verbal communication a lot of times. And they get their energy from relating to others and from agreeing with others or from others agreeing with them. And so what you may find with this placement is that you like to receive validation for your relatability. So a lot of times this can create somebody that is very active on social media and likes to like post relatable things, or just somebody that likes to give the experience of relatability to other people through their words and through what they say. So a lot of times this makes you charming, socially intelligent, and funny sometimes even. It gives you a personality about yourself that people find relatable. And even in the way that you communicate on social media or just in general, it tends to have an element that other people see themselves through. And that's your intentions a lot of times, because you're really passionate about the psychology of other people, and more so aligning to what it is other people perceive, and making yourself a part of it as well, and kind of making a connection with others. And so that is what the sun in Libra in the 5th house is about. Also, there is this desire to be the most relatable person, or to be recognized for your relationships even. So sometimes you can show off your relationships because the 5th house is about showing things to others. It's about giving value to others. It's about being appreciated, being recognized, being seen. So a lot of times you like to be seen for the people in your life that you are relating with, and like that you have relationships with. And in general, you just want people to see that you're very relatable. And you just like to give that experience to other people. So people will see it regardless. So that basically sums up this placement. I think I got the majority of it. There's probably some other things that I wanted to say, but I will probably make another video about that in the future. With that being said, I hope you saw yourself in some way and you related, no pun intended, and that you enjoyed this video. Other than that, I appreciate you guys watching, and I will see you guys sometime soon in another video. Peace.